The Child in the Walls. Before we begin, subscribe to Haunted Histories and like our Facebook page, because once you hear this story, you'll never listen to silence the same way again. There was a family that moved into an old countryside house, a place left untouched for nearly 50 years. The locals avoided it. They said the house listened. The father laughed it off. Cheap land, big space, and a fresh start for his wife and daughter. But on their very first night, the little girl woke up screaming, "Daddy, there's someone in the walls." At first, they thought it was imagination. Old houses groan, wood shifts, pipes knock. But then came the scratching. Always after midnight, always near the little girl's room. One night, the father pressed his ear to the wall. His heart froze. He was breathing on the other side. Slow, wet, hungry. Days passed. They boarded the girl's bedroom shut and moved her bed into their room. But the noises didn't stop. They spread, scratching in the attic, thumping in the basement, and sometimes, in the silence of dinner, a soft giggle echoing through the vents. Then came the drawings. The daughter would wake with paper on her nightstand, childlike sketches in crayon, smiling stick figures holding hands. But there was always a fourth figure, a child with hollow eyes. The father had enough. He tore open the living room wall with a hammer. Behind the plaster wasn't insulation or brick. There was a narrow crawl, space, dust, rot, and in the shadows, something crouched. A child. Its skin was pale, stretched too tight across its bones. Its nails long, cracked, stained with red. When it lifted its head, its smile split ear to ear, teeth jagged and wet. Finally, it whispered, "You let me out." They tried to run. The doors wouldn't open. The windows wouldn't break. The house locked them in. The walls pulsed, expanding, contracting, as if the entire home was breathing. The last thing the neighbors heard that night was the sound of the father's screams, muffled and fading, as if being swallowed by the house itself. When police finally entered weeks later, the house was empty. No bodies, no blood, only drawings scattered across the floor. Dozens of crayon pictures of a happy family, now including the pale child. Locals say if you visit that house at night and put your ear against the wall, you can still hear scratching. And sometimes, if you wait long enough, the scratching answers back. So tell me, if you ever hear footsteps inside your walls, will you ignore them? Or will you dare to look inside? Subscribe to Haunted Histories and like our Facebook page, because this is just one of the dark truths lurking behind closed doors.